is saying fake it till you make it, and Amy says fake it till you become it. All right. So what happens to us typically when we're in a fearful situation or stressful situation? What happens to us physically?
Sweat.
Yeah, and we might get shake. We have physical reactions, and we kind of shrink up. We're not standing tall. We're not standing big. We shrink up and we try to hide in plain sight. That's what we try to do. Well, they thought, well, what if we change that? What if when you go into a stressful situation, what if we change our posture? And they discovered there's actually a physiological reaction that happens when you are standing big and kind of open. Something happens in your body. So now I want you guys all to stand up because I want to demonstrate this, and I want you to feel this because Amy wants everybody to learn this. So I'm going to teach you the power pose, and I'm going to give you 3 options, okay? 3 options to choose from. The first is the executive, and that's just the hands behind the head. Now, if you are in your office, you can put your feet up, kick back in your chair and put your feet up on the table. I wouldn't do that here, but you can do that. You can do the starfish, which is just make yourself a nice big star. Baby, you're a star. Or you can do the superhero, which is, hands on the hip. So you guys pick one of those poses, either the executive, the starfish, or the superhero, whichever one you want. I'm going to do the superhero, but hold your pose. Okay, is everybody going to do the superhero? Let's see a starfish. Let's see a starfish out there. Yeah. Okay. So you guys hold that, and let me tell you what's happening and how this works. So what they noticed is that when we're small, our cortisol levels go up, and that makes us feel more stressed. When we're big, there's a chemical reaction that happens, and it actually brings our cortisol levels down, which makes us feel more relaxed. And you hold this pose for 2 minutes before you enter any stressful situation. You don't do this in public. This is a private activity, okay? This is a private activity. And you do so if you were going to give a talk. You would hold this pose for 2 minutes. And as you're holding this, it's changing. You can modify it if you are, maybe before you're giving a 60-second commercial at a networking event. You can modify it just by paying attention to how you're sitting. How are you sitting in your chair? Are you scrunched over trying to hide, or are you kind of big and tall? Shoulders back. Chin up. Yeah, powerful. Don't be aggressive at your table, though. You don't want to do that. And as you're doing that, you're telling your mind, I'm not afraid. I've got this. I've got this. So you can do that. So, all right, go ahead and have a seat. That's been 2 minutes. How do you feel? Energized, right? So I gave this presentation a couple months ago, and somebody came up to me afterwards, and she said, I saw my coworker doing that in the bathroom before her performance review. She was in the bathroom doing it, right? So any stressful situation you're in, hold it, go into a private location. And again, if you can't, modify it. But just pay attention how you're being. Are you telling your mind,